Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to digiMAX Sports Network for exciting Mid-Illini Conference softball action between the Metamora Redbirds and the Canton Little Giants. Metamora comes in fourth place in the Mid-Illini Conference. A little bit of a down year for Metamora, but when you think about it, they're still pretty good. I think they're 21-9. They're a pretty solid team. They're very young. The pitching staff's a sophomore and a freshman. So the future is going to be bright. I mean, every once in a while you're going to have a kind of a down year. If this is Metamora's down year, that's pretty solid. Our second guy in the booth is Johnny Stallsberg.
Yeah. Well, when you lose Cadence Hill and Noah Johnson, you're going to have a down year. Cadence Hill is at Ole Miss. Her family's just over there to the left of us. And so that's pretty exciting. They had the big upset, Ole Miss did. I think it was 2 weeks ago versus Alabama. Pretty big upset, 2-0. I remember watching that, or seeing the box score of that. So that was pretty cool. And then Noah Johnson has the strikeout record here in Metamora at 500 and something. We were, I forget now, it was probably 530s, 530, 500 at least. So, yeah, we do have a very good pitcher still.
As we get ready for the first pitch, Johnny, be our last softball game.
Yeah, it's crazy. Season goes by quick.
Yeah, it does. We have 2 more baseball games. We have one Wednesday night, and I believe again next Monday. Baseball's coming down to the precious few, and it's between Metamora, East Peoria, and Morton, I believe. It's Dunlap's in there.
I was going to say, Morton we played, and they were not very good.
We split with them. And,
we did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
5-1 both scores.
That's right.
They won at our place. We won at their place. Gotta like the chances both, in our conference and in our regional. Metamora, I believe the girls go up to Streeter. Canton leading off will be Izzy DeLost, followed by Addison Mayall and Michaelin Correa. First pitch is in there for a strike. Nice swing by DeLost. They're starting first baseman.
Well, if you lead off there, you better have a nice swing. That's usually a pretty high standard if you're.
You have the ability to get on base.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what you need. You need base runners. Good 0-2 pitch outside.
1-2 the count. Oh, nice job. Struck her out. Got us to kind of go fishing for that one. Brings up Addison Mayall, starting second baseman. That's up.
Yeah, she might have tripped on herself there a little bit. I heard her feet click. Might have been that. Might have been why it was a little off.
It's still a little bit high.
Ooh. Maybe a little low, but still got the strike. That's what matters.
Take that. 2-1 the count.
Two and two the count.
Up a little bit. Tried to.
Yeah, she's got full count here, so she's got to bring her best here.
Ooh, struck her out.
Good quick work. 2 strikeouts already.
Michaelin Correa, starting third baseman for the Little Giants. A little bit inside. And that's wide of first base. 1-2 the count. That also is wide of first.
Same spot. One thing I noticed about Canton when they came out is they only had 2 non-starters. on the bench.
They only have 11 players?
Yeah. Or they have 12. They have a flex player as well. That include the flex player. So 12 players in total. Yeah. I don't know what a standard size is.
Yeah, about 15 or 16.
I was gonna guess 16. But,
it struck her out. Or can't. Oh, she's saying foul ball?
I think she might have clipped it. Or he's deferring to the second one. I thought she might have clipped it with the bat.
Oh,
yep.
She's out. Strike.
Ball is strike.
Or Canton. No runs, no hits, no one left. They go to the bottom of the first. No score.
Scott, do you know what Canton's record is?
I don't. And neither did anybody up there.
Really?
Leading off for Metamora, Kara Craig, Allie Ludicky will follow her, and then Addison Wooden. In their first strike. 1-0.
0-1.
Oh, yeah, 0-1.
Yeah, you make the classic mistake of forgetting. It happens to the best of us. Who's their pitcher again?
Their pitcher is Corey Birch. Ball inside, 2-1 the count. That's a pop out to the pitcher. Brings up Allie Ludicky, catcher. In the first strike.
It's interesting. Metamora has their catcher as their second batter. It's not usual.
Yeah.
Not usual.
Baseball team has Petrie leading off. He's a catcher-pitcher.
Okay, that's a fair point, but that's not normal either. Of course, Petrie is
But that's high school. It's high school. It's different.
That's true. But Petrie's also a very a very talented player in many things.
Ball inside, 2-1 the count. Three and 1 the count.
Was that inside?
Oh, yeah. Need a base runner.
You always need base runners. Full count. You gotta get on base here. Anyway, walk, anything. That's a
straight back, so stays alive.
Windy day here a little bit.
Ball's a little bit up. Right too close to take. I think that's going to be up and out of play.
Yeah. A little wind here.
Not much.
Not much for the field, considering there is not a lot of wind blockage, but a little bit. Nothing major.
That's another pop-up on the infield. Brings up Eddie Wooden, third baseman.
She had a really nice play. A double play last time we did. Last game that we did. Last week sometime. Was that Wednesday?
Might have been.
Yeah, she got a double play from on third to first. So.
Oh, that might be gone.
That is gone.
Nope.
Oh no, hit the fence. Top of the fence. Wow.
That ball was smoked.
Oh yeah, I thought it was gone.
Didn't get enough under it. But man, what a ball was roped.
Yeah, I mean, 2 feet maybe, and that's a home run.
Brings up Allie Nelson, has a chance to help herself.
Good eye on that one. Just a hair high, and she noticed it.
Oh, and it drops, and that's going to score a run. That's going to be an E.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say if you're Alex would call that hit, but
no, Alex would have definitely had that as an E.
Oh, I would have had that as an E.
Brings up Kate Lucas, the left fielder.
Scores a run from Metamora.
Yep.
Tough play, but you definitely got to make it.
In their first strike. Ball outside.
One and one to count with 2 outs. Oh, ground there first, and ugly bounce off her glove.
Yeah.
Or it might have hit her hand, too. I don't know. She was shaking her hand, too. It might have hit her hand or glove, but ugly bounce.
Brings up Bailey Neal.
Are you giving that an E or a hit?
That's an error.
I agree.
Bailey Neal, the designated player, comes up. Runners on the corners for the Redbirds, 2 outs.
No, you're designated. This is a great spot for a designated player.
Oh. Intended for a strike. Be nice to get this second run home. All inside.
Inside again, 2-1 the count. Oh, that's
going to be foul. Out of play. Didn't have home run distance, but
it was well hit. Very well hit.
I think if she'd have kept that fair, though, that might have been a fly out.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably too high.
Struck her out for the Redbirds. 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors. 2 runners left. We go to the top of the second. Redbirds up 1-0. Leading off for Canton, their pitcher, Tori Bird, should be followed by MTCO, and Avery Smith will follow her.
She's got a chance to help herself here and help the team as well. As a pitcher.
And therefore a strike.
So what's the mindset of a pitcher and pitcher, or pitcher to pitcher pitching?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it really means anything at this level. But, you know, you got an idea of what they're trying to do to you since you're trying to do that to the other team. Ooh. Well, 2-1 the count.
That one probably slipped.
Fault straight back.
You got 2-2 in count now.
Try to come inside again. Ooh, she did. A little too far inside.
Yeah, she got full count. She listened to you, maybe too well.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that might have that. She does.
She caught it. Wow, nice catch.
Yeah, very nice catch. Hit the fence doing so, but still caught it.
Brings up MTCO, the left fielder.
Oh, straight back for a 1-1 count.
Nice play by the second baseman, Roberts. Leave 2 down here in the inning. Brings up Avery Smith. And the first strike, 1-1 the count.
A little high on that one.
Just a little bit outside.
Yeah, you're in a tough spot here. 3-1 count.
Nice pitch. I think you got to come right back in that same spot again.
Yeah, that was a really nice pitch. Just a hair low. The zone.
Oh, caught. Nice play by Roberts. Whew. For the Little Giants, no runs, no hits, no one left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Redbirds still up, 1-0. Due up for the Redbirds, Trentman, Weldon, and Damerell. Beautiful night here in Metamora. No wind, very little wind anyway.
Very low for the area.
And nice and warm. Probably, maybe in the high 70s. A lot nicer than it was that few weeks ago when it was...
You still talk about that game? It wasn't that bad. Goodness gracious.
It was nearly 0.
It was not that bad. Goodness gracious. It wasn't freezing.
It was... There were freeze warnings out that night.
It wasn't that bad. Goodness gracious. Imagine you in that game wet. Soaking wet.
It couldn't have been wet. It would have been snow. Allie Trentman, the first baseman for the Redbirds, leads off this second inning. That'd be wide of third.
That was close.
Good thing it was foul.
Yeah, probably. Close on being foul or not.
Out straight back. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, you got battle here.
Good eye. Evens it up at 2-2. Struck her out. He's up Lila Weldon. Shortstop for the Redbirds. All inside.
Canton called time or something.
Glove break.
They were talking about her face mask.
Oh.
Something about the face mask. They just switched it out.
Okay.
Do you know what the point of the face mask is?
Well, they're so close. And
what human reaction?
Yeah, but it's awfully close. Your base is, what, 60 feet away?
Yeah, something like that.
They're pretty close.
Yeah.
Want to know the count. In the first strike. Wide third inning.
We like that spot, don't we?
Yeah, 1-2 the count. One down here in the inning. And get her at first. Brings up Ashlyn Damerol, the right fielder. All inside. Oh, that's a fair ball. And I'm sure reach on an air.
Yeah, that one took an ugly bounce, but you have to have that.
They go back to the top with Kara Craig. She popped out to the pitcher her first time up. 2 down here in the inning. They get 2-out rally. All inside.
Well, it wasn't the craziest thing we've seen here.
Oh, that's a nice drop. Nice base hit for her.
Good hit. Got to the low.
Except Allie Ludicky. She popped out to the shortstop her first time up.
Now you got some base runners on first and second to do something with.
I'd like to see Ludicky do something to get on base, load the bases, get a base hit, do something. Because I think Wood could do some damage.
I would say either one could do some damage. So, I mean,
Wooden got it. She scored the Redbirds' only run after she doubled back in the first off the wall.
Yeah, that was a great hit by her, and I think they both have that kind of home run potential.
So Ludicky just needs to find a way to get on base, give her team a chance.
Yeah, I mean, she's got 1-1 count right now, so she's... Well, that was
foul.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Good hit. Foul.
1-2 to count. Now you're going to have to work it.
Yeah, you definitely got a battle here. You don't want to go out in the inning without a run, especially with the runners on first and second. You want to have something to show for. And foul straight back.
Oh, and struck her out. Took something off for the Redbirds. No runs, one hit. 2 runners left. We go to the top of the third. Redbirds up 1-0. Due up for the Little Giants. Paisley Smith, Emma Turner, and Michaela Teresi. Paisley Smith, the designated player for the Little Giants.
That's a...
Oh, nice play by Nelson.
Yeah. Just...
Got off the mound in a hurry and took her time, fielded it cleanly, and got her at first.
Yeah, it was almost like a bunt. It felt like a bunt almost.
Yeah, swinging bunt.
Yeah.
And their first strike.
She looks her strikes, Allie does. Ben, she's had a couple of strikeouts. How many strikeouts she up to now?
She got 3. She had 3 in the first inning. Struck out the side. It's up and out of play.
One and 2 to count. And got her strikeout number 4.
Nice pitch. Brings up Michaela Teresi. She's the right fielder.
Scoreboard went off, but it was power swinging on a little low ball.
Johnny, what did you do?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. Blame Phoenix. It was Phoenix. He's a technical guy. He's the guy that actually do it. I couldn't tell you a thing about it. That's right.
Wide of third makes it 1-2. Scoreboard's back on.
Yeah.
So whatever you did, you didn't damage it too much.
It was Phoenix. You know,
no, I don't think so.
Oh, it was definitely Phoenix because
No.
I can't do a thing. He's the producer. He does all that stuff.
2 down here in the inning. That's a foul ball. Nice play by Wooden though.
Ooh, that's a really late foul call.
He had to wait till she fielded it though, and called it right away as soon as she touched it. And that, too, is wide.
So why do you have to wait for her to touch it?
What if it hits a rock and goes fair?
But it was... Oh, okay.
It was before the base.
Yeah. Ooh, it took something off.
Ooh, I like that pitch.
I do too. It took something off and almost got her to swing.
It almost got him to call it too.
Yeah. If she does a full count, she has a strike, I think.
It struck her out. Nice job by Nelson. For the Little Giants, no runs, no hits, no one left. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Redbirds still up 1-0. In the middle of the order, due up for the Redbirds, Wooden, Nelson, and Lucas.
Yeah, last time Wooden was up, she had that double that hit the fence.
Yep.
A couple feet from.
So I was kind of hoping we could have lasted, but their pitcher's been tough.
Yeah, she's playing well. Both pitchers are playing well. A lot of strikeouts. Allie Wooden has 5. Or Allie Nelson, my apologies. Allie Nelson, the pitcher. She's at 5. And then their pitcher's at probably a handful as well.
Their pitcher has 1, 2, 3 strikeouts through 2 innings.
Yeah, I mean
that's half the outs of up to this point.
Yeah, that's pretty good. A little high on that one?
Well, that one looked pretty good, but they called it a ball, 2-0.
Yeah, I was wondering what he's calling on that one. I thought it was a strike.
Low, 3-0. Yeah, they're going to stay away from her.
Yeah, after the last time she was up, yeah, I don't blame her. Honestly, they almost could have voluntarily walked her at this point. They're not giving her anything.
Yep, that's outside.
Yeah.
That was a chase pitch, and she wasn't chasing.
Yeah, definitely not.
Brings up Allie Nelson. She reached on an error by the left fielder last time. That scored Wooden.
Yeah, it was a big one. Dropped over here in left field. Tough play, but definitely a play that needed to be made.
A fielder's choice. Brings up Kate Lucas, the left fielder. And the first strike. Brings up Bailey Neal, just 0 for 1.
That's corner at first. Oh,
that's wide of or over through the first baseman, so that'll put runners on the corners.
Yeah, definitely error on that one, and just maybe a little too hard and outside.
It was wide of first.
Yeah. I think the throw though took her off the base.
Yeah. Brings up Allison Tretman.
A little high on the last one.
Great for a 2-out hit.
Ooh, that'd be great.
And that's caught by the second baseman for the Redbirds. No runs, no hits. 2 runners left. We go to the top of the 4th. Still 1-0 Redbirds. For the Canton Little Giants, we'll go back to the top inning, or top of the order in this 4th inning. DeLost, Mail, and Korea.
Now, if you're Metamora, you're doing something right. You're going top of the order for your opponents in the 4th, going to the 4th inning. It's 3 outs each inning, and you're doing something very right on defense.
Nelson's controlled the strike zone, and
only had really one hit to Kerker and Craig out here.
No, it was a line out to Izzy Roberts at second baseman. And then they had the big hit that almost went off the wall.
That one was the big one.
Yeah.
Everything else has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a foul out to the catcher.
Good heads up play. Not easy to do always, especially with that sun in your eyes.
Brings up Addison Mile. And that's wide of first.
One on the count. A little high on the last one.
A little bit low.
Yeah. A little bit of a change up there.
Ooh. It's been a strike all day, but man, that just looks awfully low and in.
It does. It does. But he's calling consistently, so we're going to give him that. But yeah, it definitely does look a little low. Man. That was fouled straight back.
She got in on her hands. That was a nice pitch.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, she wasn't going to do anything with that.
Yeah. Come back with it? And a little high on that one. I would come back with that the 2-2 pitch. Or the 1-2 pitch.
I would try and go back inside again. It's a full count. You don't want to walk her.
Yeah.
There's already 1 out here in the inning. There you go. Came back inside of that pitch.
That 6 on the day? Number 6 for her on strikeouts?
Yeah, it is. 6 strikeouts.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Michaela Korea, She struck out back in the first. That's foul.
Yeah.
On the left field line. Ball up.
Yeah, I think that last one got her a little worried. Because if that's a few feet to the right, that's in fair play and probably an easy double.
Good pitch. But she threw that on the inside half. She's dominating that inside half of the plate.
Oh yeah,
if they hit the ball, everything's foul.
Yep, that's gonna be.
That's a pop up. That's a can of corn.
Yep.
For the Canton Little Giants, no runs, no hits, no one left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Redbird's still up, 1-0.
It's been a great offensive outing for Metamora here, although only 1 run on 3 innings, but been playing great defense.
Well, I think Nelson's just controlled the Canton batting order. I mean, even when they hit the ball in fair territory, they're very easy plays.
Yeah, besides the one right here, the Kara, they're all been very, very easy and manageable plays. So
for the Redbirds, it'll be Weldon, Demerol, and Craig. Redbirds have to capitalize. They've threatened every inning.
Yeah, we just can't figure out how to. We get to 0-2. We get 2 out, 2 early outs, and then you get a couple base runners, and then you get the 3rd out when they're on first and second. And we've done that a couple times, and it's just you can't do that. Or then you get first and third or something like that. You can't, and you get 3rd strikeout, and it's just, or 3rd out, and you're just like,
yeah, we can't get that 2-out base knock that would score a run or 2.
Exactly.
But can't keep dodging these bullets all game long. So I think this might be the inning. You got 8-9-1.
Yeah, if you get the first 2 on base, you're looking pretty good. You're looking really good if you get the first 2 on base. A little low.
All inside. That's fouling out of play.
Hit hard, though. Very hard.
Nah, that was a foul ball out of play.
Yeah. She swung. Very hard, though. Caught reaching on that one.
Yeah, that was a chase pitch. 1-2 the count.
Stayed alive.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Good eye. A little
2-2.
A little high and outside.
You're going to try and come inside, I think, so you're going to have to protect.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we've hurt them, so makes sense.
Oh, full count. That was slipped. I think now, though, they're going to come probably with something off speed. Get her to try and chase that pitch. May not be a strike, but they're going to try and get her to chase.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Oh,
got the walk.
That's a nice at bat.
For sure. Fouled back from a 1-2 to a walk. That's pretty good.
Ashlyn Damerol. She reached on an error back in the second. Got stranded at second.
bunting here.
Yep. Playing for a run. I don't see a bad. That's not a bad idea because you got number 9 and you got the top of the order coming up. And
I was gonna say you got number 9. If you got a runner in second with number first batter up, you're doing pretty good. Good take.
Nope. 1-1 the count. Good job by Damerol.
Can you explain what the umpire did there?
He checked to see if there was a swing.
Ah.
So now it's 2-1. A good job by the batter. Damerol has done a nice job here. Ooh.
I thought that was outside.
I did too, and I think she did a nice job of pulling back.
Yeah, I think we're all stalled out. I saw her go outside.
So I think he'll pull that sacrifice bunt off.
Got a full count, and you're stealing second, and got her.
Oh, gee, that's just a nice job there.
Yeah, now you got a person in
full
striking
count
order, and your full count. You got a person in striking distance as well.
Oh, that's
perfect.
They did a nice job there, putting the bat in the ball, and I'm going to give her a sacrifice for that one.
Oh, for sure. The perfect bunt.
Well, it was a swinging bunt.
Whoa, swinging bunt. But perfectly done. And you still second it, and now you got a runner at third with your number one batter coming
top of the order coming up.
And wide of third. Wasting no time before even Scott can get his pencil from up.
Craig is 1 for 2, had a base hit in the second. That's going to get that's a nice job. Nice piece of hitting there.
Yeah, you give him that hit?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, I thought so, but it went past the catcher's or pitcher's glove.
It was, yeah.
But good to hit.
Brings up Allie Ludicky.
They are in a defensive bunt. Their defensive bunt formation, having their first baseman come up and have second slide over. So you got some room behind second base.
That's a foul out.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see if you're Metamora.
Brings up Allie Wooden. She's 1 for 1. She doubled in the first and scored their first run and got a walk back in the third.
Yeah, I don't imagine they're giving her much. Maybe a couple of chasers, but besides that, they're not going to give her much.
Yeah, but side.
That looked good.
It looked a little inside.
Okay.
A little low.
Yeah, that's definitely a chaser.
3-0. I want to chase. They're just not giving her anything to hit.
Yeah. Oh, they do give her a strike.
Surprising.
Yeah.
I figured well, I don't understand that one.
Yeah, me either. Why would you give that? Ooh.
And it walked her a second time.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ellie Nelson, the batter for the Redbirds.
Got a chance to help herself.
Nelson is 0 for 2. She reached on an error in the first and a fielder's choice in the third. Pretty good play by the center fielder for the Redbirds. 1 run on 1 hit. 2 runners left. We go to the bottom or the top of the 5th. Redbirds up 2-0. Due up for the Little Giants, Birch, Pico, and Smith.
Yeah, Metamora played a good game. That last inning was pretty nice. Especially in the bottom half where he had that nice base running, nice playing for that 1 run and got the run, and then gave himself a opportunity to get more at top of the order. Didn't go Metamora's way, but still got the 1 run, and now you're up 2-0, doing pretty well.
Birch is the one that hit the ball all the way to the wall back in the 2nd inning that Craig caught.
Yeah, she hit the wall catching. It was a great catch, but Coach Linder's already told her to be aware. So good coaching.
She's right about where she should be, I would think.
Yeah, she's definitely aware of it, though.
A little bit inside.
1-1 to count. Probably a little inside.
Oh, yeah. Three and 1 the count.
Yeah, she was a little low on that one.
Oh. Wouldn't had her played perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you can't draw that one up any better than that if you're Wooden. Played it perfectly.
I don't think Coach Linder has hit a ball in infield where the outfielder didn't have to move. Wooden didn't have to move at all. Stood right there. And
yeah.
1 down in the inning.
Nice play. Oh. Jinxed her.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's definitely an error. I jinxed her, too. I thought she was going to have, second base was going to have that nice and easily, but nope.
That's their first runner of the game.
First base runner?
Yep.
Wow.
Can't get too upset with Roberts. He's been awfully good out there at second base.
Yeah, that one's just takes a little unfortunate bounce and then doesn't come out right in the glove. And that happens once in a while. Unfortunate. And it only gave up a base, 1 base. It didn't give up a home or didn't give up a run or anything like that. So you can come back from that. That's Cannon Gorn, Tara Gregg.
Yep. Brings up Paisley Smith, the designated player. She grounded back to the pitcher back in the 3rd inning.
That off her foot?
Nope. Great play. Nice play by
Nelson.
For the Little Giants, no runs, no hits. 1 runner left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Redbirds up 2-0.
Redbirds playing some pretty nice defense here. That's for sure.
Yeah. Lucas, Neal, and Tretman, first 3 hitters for the Redbirds. Hopefully we can get a couple on and see some more of those.
Is that the middle of the order?
It's 5, 6, 7. See if Lucas can get something started and give us some insurance runs.
Well, this is a quote, probably, or a paraphrase of a quote from Randy, but Randy McGold, but insurance is always a good thing to have.
Yeah. 2-0 Redbirds. A lot better if we had 2 or 3 more runs.
Yeah. Scoreboard flickered off and on again. Phoenix, what do you do this time?
It's not Phoenix. It's you, Johnny.
Oh, no, it's not me. It must be Phoenix, because I can't tell you anything besides there's a light switch there.
That's why it keeps coming back on.
Well, I must be running quick then. Oh, that's a nice hit.
That's a pop-up.
Yeah.
Brings up Bailey Neal, 0 for 2. Reached on an error back in the 3rd. All inside.
Was that
Allie Tretman.
Would you consider that a can corn?
Yeah, they were pretty easy. They were high fly balls.
Yeah.
In their first strike. Oh, that's a nice hit. Tretman with a nice hit. Went the other way.
Yeah, great hit. Got right over second base. Kept it on the ground.
Brings up Layla Weldon. She's 0 for 1. She walked and stole a base and scored the Redbirds' 2nd run back in the 4th.
That's a pop fly out to
Shortstop.
Yep.
For the Redbirds. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left. We go to the top of the 6th. Redbirds up 2-0.
Allie's done a very nice job today.
Yeah, she's controlled the strike zone. She's kept them off balance. And a couple players have hit the ball hard, but luckily right at some people or some, in both cases, really, Roberts and Craig have both made nice plays for her behind her.
Yeah, I mean, those are only really 2 plays her defense has had to make, really, that were hard, which is a very good job by her. She's only a sophomore, too. She very good sophomore, that's for sure. Her and Is it the East Shore that has sophomore as well? Yeah. Those two are going to have some great battles over the years.
Duncan.
Yep.
So brings up Emma Turner, and then followed by Michaela Teresi, and then it'll be back to the top with DeLost. Oh, nice play by Weldon. That's a really nice play.
Nice shot, but yeah, shortstop coming up and right over the pitcher, and she's right there for the wall.
Yeah, it looked like it might have taken a kind of a goofy hop there. She stayed right with it and got the runner.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of bounced over Allie Nelson, and she was right there. Well, that one's going to Kara.
Oh, nice play.
I wouldn't, probably not a can of corn, but still pretty easy play. Two down real quick. Wow.
Back to the top with Izzy DeLost. That was a quick 2 outs.
Very. Ooh, high on that one. Maybe we got away from her.
Oh, nice pitch.
1-2 to count. Right to first base.
Yep, nice play. For Canton, no runs, no hits, no one left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Redbirds out in front, 2-0. For the Redbirds, it'll be 9-1-2, Demerel, Craig, and Ludicky for the Redbirds here in this bottom half of the 6th.
Yeah, you got opportunity here if you're Metamora to
add on.
Yeah, add on, and then also get if you get your 9 on base, then you're top of your order. You got runner on base, and you're looking good. Having that start your 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, but you got a real opportunity here. If you get a runner on base, start off, shoot back to the top of the order.
Demerel had a really nice at bat last inning. Yeah, it was last inning.
It was last inning. Yeah.
No, it was 2 innings ago.
Oh,
it was in the
2?
4th. Yeah,
it was in the 4th. Right.
Weldon stole second base.
Yeah.
Demerel worked the count, got a kind of a swinging bunt, got the runner to third, and then scored on a base hit by Craig. So,
yeah, they worked very hard for that.
Nice,
very smart.
Nice team baseball there.
Oh, for sure.
Or softball. Go back to the top with Kara Craig. She's 2 for 3, 2 base hits and an RBI. She's had a nice afternoon.
Yeah, she got the RBI in. That was pretty nice. Got on base too. Good eye on that one.
Oh, there's another hit. Nice job.
Yep.
Well, she's got 3 hits today. Wow.
Yeah, and they're all right the same spot basically. They're all just right in front of us. Just kind of low right past shortstop.
Brings up Allie Ludicky. You know what? I'm not so sure I wouldn't bunt her and give Wooden a chance for an RBI.
With 1 out though? I don't know. I think she's too good for that.
Maybe you can steal. I don't know how many stolen bases she's had.
I think, probably. I don't know. Probably a few. You gotta get down.
Out at second base.
Yeah.
Fielder's choice.
Yeah, that's not what you want if you're Metamora. Yeah, now looking at it, bunt might have been a good idea. But then again, that was probably your worst scenario.
Brings up Addison Wooden. She's 1 for 1. A double and a run scored. 2 bases and balls.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're voluntary walking her. Base
Oh, yeah, they have a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner, Anna Smith. She did a very good job on senior night.
Yes.
4 hits and a home run. Or, not home run, got home.
They had a run scored.
Yeah.
First one's in there for a strike. Ball up. 2 down here in the inning. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, boy. I think Winder's going to have a conversation about that one because she definitely could have gone and gotten home. That air.
That's a base hit.
With the air.
No, because she would have gotten third anyway.
I think she got second, though.
But she went because they threw to third. There's not an air there.
Okay. If she would have gotten home where you can get given air?
Yeah, they given an air on that, but she didn't.
Yeah. Because she third got wildly overthrown. Oh, now she got overthrown again.
And that'll score in the air.
Nice base running by Metamora.
That's a big extra run.
For sure. Scoreboard's a little off, but that's okay. Doesn't have any zeros up there for some reason. Figure out, hopefully. Owen won the count. Oh. You agree with that one?
Nelson, yeah, it was close.
I don't know if I don't. Did she swing? I don't know.
The zeros are up there now.
Oh, good. Did she swing that one, though?
No.
That's pretty easy at Canton.
For the Redbirds, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 runner left. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Redbirds out in front, 3-0.
You know, Scott, this is the last inning for softball this year. That we're going to do at least. They have playoffs, but they're on the road. What's your highlight for the season?
For the softball?
Yeah,
I think the Dunlap win.
Dunlap
came back to win 3-2. Was it 3-2 or
3-2?
3-2. Yeah, that was an exciting softball game. They played great. They had great approaches. And it was a great team win.
Yeah, I believe both pitchers had 10 strikeouts that game. So it was battle of the sophomores, and well,
no, Dunlap's pitcher's a senior. She's going to U of I.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, Dunlap. He's furious. Yeah, he's furious to win. That's right.
Dunlap's pitcher Sutton Satoni.
Yeah, she's still a very good pitcher though.
For Canton, it's Mayall, Correa, and Birch. That's wide of first.
A little high on that one.
Yep. 1-1 the count. Ooh, nice pitch.
Yeah. Hair inside, but still a strike.
It's been a strike all game, though.
Yeah, exactly. She loves that inside. Fouled off.
1-2. You know, a tight ball game like this, that first out is such an important one.
Yeah, for sure. And then, you're only up 3. That's
Out of play.
yeah, straight back out of play. But you give up you can give a couple runs if you're Metamora. Give a couple runs, and the Canton's right back in it. So you gotta be careful.
Oh, struck her out.
Nice. That's gotta be like her ace of the game. She's getting up there for sure.
Just 7.
7? I mean, it's still a very impressive night.
Kaylin Correa, the batter for Canton, was a little up. All inside.
Out straight back. 2-1 the count.
Two and two the count.
Ooh, I would go straight back with that one. That was a real nice pitch. I would go straight back with it. Well, that's going to be easy play for a shortstop.
Nice play. Brings up Torrey Birch. He's 0 for 2. They're all 0 for 2.
Yeah, has Metamora given up a run? Hit yet?
No.
Wow, that's pretty good. And we got one error as well, which.
Oh, nice pitch.
Yeah.
But this is probably their best hitter.
Yeah, she hit that one deep to Kara Craig in the. Was that second inning or first inning?
First.
First, yeah. That's gonna be Karen Corn for first
And
base.
that'll do it. For Metamora, Redbirds win 3-0. But the story of the game's got to be Allie Nelson.
Oh yeah, she dominated.
No hitter tonight.
Ooh,
Just one error away from having a perfect ball game.
wow. That error honestly didn't affect nothing, and that was just
that's the only thing that kept her from having a perfect game.
Honestly, even that, I'm not even mad at the error because it was just something happened.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll chat with a very happy head coach, Derek Linder. Welcome back to Metamora. We're here with Metamora head coach Derek Linder. Coach, we'll get to your pitcher in a minute, but I thought your team tonight came out and, they did a lot of little things. They put a lot of pressure on Canton. Canton just kind of, their pitcher kind of came up with a pitch when they needed to at the most, and otherwise I think you'd have scored a lot of runs.
Yeah, they made some plays, and then they did make some plays too because we hit the ball, put the ball in play. And that's something we've been talking about is we don't need to drive the ball out of the park every time. Put a lot in play, make them make 3 plays to get you out, and we're going to be okay, and that's what we did tonight.
And I thought your defense tonight played awfully well. The play that Craig made in the center field on maybe the hardest hit ball of the game. And then your second baseman, Roberts, made one, I think, in the second inning. That was a pretty nice play. Yeah,
that ball that she caught somehow on that line drive. She came in there and had to stretch her arm out because about tore it off.
Yeah.
But, they played well. Lila, you got to say something about Lila. She really played well, too.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between us right now and 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we were kind of in a bad spot, and we were worrying about not making errors. Now, all of a sudden, we're coming and getting the ball. We're playing free, and we're going after it. And, it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, for sure. And the other thing, too, I thought Wood tonight made a nice play at third base on a really hard-hit ball. Didn't have to really move, but she made a nice play on a pretty hard-hit ball. And then I thought she really hit the ball hard tonight. She hit the ball hardest of anybody you had tonight. I think they walked her 3 times tonight.
Yeah, we weren't going to run or we weren't going to bunt, in front of her because we didn't want to leave a base open, for them to walk her easily, and they just went ahead and walked her anyway. They didn't care about moving somebody to scoring position. They weren't going to let them beat them, and so that's a good respect that she deserves. She's really come a long, long way, and she's going to be really tough at Augustana next year when she can concentrate on softball.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Now let's get to your pitcher, Allie Nelson. I thought tonight controlled the strike zone. It was ahead. I think in all but maybe 4 or 5 hitters, she was up 1-0 or 0-1 on every one of those hitters, and then constantly kept them off balance. And other than two hit balls, everything else was a can of corn.
Yeah, that's something we've talked about with her. You got to get ahead here, use your good stuff. She was finding corners early, and nothing down the middle, is finding corners. And then the other thing she did is she didn't go 3-2. She'd been getting 0-2 and then trying to get too fine. She just said, "All right, I feel good. Here's my stuff. See if you can hit it." And she used that movement and then that changeup. When you're throwing 65 miles an hour and then you got that nice changeup, that's tough.
Yeah.
And so you're seeing a young lady grow up right there and really learn to pitch rather than just throw. And we're glad to have her the next couple of years.
Yeah, for sure. One batter away from having a perfect game tonight.
Yeah, and that was a tough play on Izzy. The ball kind of came up hard on her a little bit and took a little turn this way. She'll tell you she should have made the play. We expect her to make the play because she's an awful good second baseman. But hey, we'll take the no-hitter.
Yeah, that was awfully nice. Now you go to 21-9, and your team's starting to. You're always going to have lulls. Not everything's going to be perfect in any sport you play. And now you guys had that little bit of a lull. Now you're starting to play some pretty good softball.
Yeah, and we just got to keep reminding ourselves that we're young. We're playing 5 sophomores a lot this year, and then a freshman we're pitching, and we knew it was going to come around somewhere. We're starting to see that talent come out, but I think realistically we knew that there would be rough times in the season, but if we could get it all put together at the end, that's what we're shooting for this year. And it looks like we're starting to come together a little bit. Knock on wood, I don't want to jinx it, but we're starting to play a little bit better right now.
Coach, I just want to congratulate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This will be the last game we broadcast this year.
Last game at home.
Yeah, last game at home, and we appreciate everything. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
We appreciate everything you did for girls sports here. Thank you.
No problem. That'll do it from Metamora. Redbirds win 3-0.